My name is Tom Fool, but most people know me as Rhumba Club. I am a musician and I make synth pop. I grew up in Jersey and it was quite a small place, very beautiful place, but a small place. So my escape really was music. And I used to listen to all sorts of kind of retro acts like Queen and Erasure and the Beatles. And then I came to the UK when I was about 18. I went to university, studied English, then law, then thought, nah, not gonna do that. I played in loads of bands in London. And then I started Rhumba Club. I started out holding club nights, queer club nights, and that developed into my kind of artistic moniker as Rhumba Club. Start of the day, I get out of bed and I pour myself a very large coffee and stare out the window. And I think when you're creative, that is probably the hardest bit, actually starting. But then once, I've logged onto Ableton and I've pressed record and I've put something down, then it all starts to flow. For me, music is it's not just a question of value. Music is like food for me. I can't function without it, which is one of the reasons the charity is really great, because it recognises that some people are just innately creative and need that support to live the life that they need to live. If you are a proactive musician, you probably are on the lookout for money all the time, and I am. And Help Musicians came up and they were there basically offering help to artists with a plan. A big part of Rhumba Club to start with was the live shows, but of course then the pandemic hit and those live shows completely disappeared. And I'd had so many plans in place. What Help Musicians did was allow me to continue to release music in the way that I wanted to release it throughout 2020. And so they allowed me to raise my profile despite not having any shows to promote or fund me. Help Musicians have also given me a lot of help with setting up my merchandise store online. And they've basically allowed me to create a long-term sustainable income stream. In 2021 started well, got on a couple of Spotify editorial playlists, and so continuing to build up the profile to release. I'm going to release an album in the middle of the year, and then I'm sorting out to make sure that right at the start of the live season we go for it. So whether that happens in the middle of the summer or it happens a bit later in the autumn, we're going to be absolutely on top of it. Thank you, Help Musicians, for helping me raise my profile in a way which I wouldn't have been able to do otherwise. And that is going to be invaluable to me for the rest of my career.